Oh, yeah. Okay. There's a number of people that asked about what you would say to somebody when you first connect with them on LinkedIn. I did give you one example with Wickle and her balloon decorating business and sharing a video. But let me give you another example of something that I used to do to get people joining the membership site that I have right now. You see, the way everybody wants to do things is to build a website and get tons of traffic to it and convert the traffic into leads and sales. But if you don't yet have a high traffic and high converting site, you might consider doing things a little more one-on-one to build up your customer base. Now, here's what I mean. And this will give you a great example of how you want to sculpt the conversation that you have with people. And so that when you first meet them online, it makes it as easy as possible for them to become a paying customer. Now, whenever I connect with somebody new on LinkedIn, and this works for Facebook and other social sites where you can have one-on-one conversations with people, I used to do this. I would start off by saying that it was nice to be connected with them and that I am an internet marketer with a knack for getting more traffic to websites. And if they would send me their web address, I would give them some ideas on how to improve their website. Okay, it's a very easy message to copy and paste and send to each of my new connections. And it was really easy for people to reply with their website address. Now, when somebody gave me their website address, I could take a quick look at their site and then write back to them that I had some ideas for them, but I also had some questions, and could I talk with them on the phone? And they were already me, so it wasn't too hard for many of them to agree to talk with me. Okay, we'd arrange a time to talk, and during our conversation, I'd give them all sorts of good ideas. And at the end of the call, I'd ask them if they'd like to have more conversations like that with me for free. Now, almost all of them said they would. So I'd give them a special trial membership that would move them into being a paid member automatically when the trial period was over. You see, I tried to make this process as easy as possible. And this is something that you need to think about and be aware of. Because all that they had to do at first was write me back with their website address and then agree to talk with me about more information that they were already interested in. And then I just gave them more free conversations like the one they had just experienced and that they found so useful. Each step was very easy for them to take because each one was very simple and gave them something that they wanted. And we just move them right in to a position where they were paying for what I offered. So you really want to sculpt your social media conversations like this so that your best contacts can easily take the steps that they need to become your customer or client. Okay? You don't want to start out with a sales pitch because that's the wrong tone. But you also don't want the conversation to meander all over the place. I mean, just a couple of weeks ago, a lady sent me a message through that instant chat feature on Facebook, and when I took a quick look at her profile, I saw that she was a social media marketer. And so I responded back and I started a conversation with her because I thought that I might learn something by observing how she moved me from being a stranger on Facebook to offering me her services. So she asked me about my family and about the weather, and 20 minutes later, she still hadn't brought up anything to do with social media. And I excused myself from the conversation because I was thinking, what's the point of this? Now, maybe she was just looking for a friend, but if you're looking to increase your business through social sites, you better have an efficient strategy to send everybody through so that nobody's offended. Okay, we're not looking to turn people off, but you also want it so that your best prospects make it to the other side. So I hope that gives you an understanding of how you can specifically and intentionally create a conversation through which you will find people to do business with. Okay, and not waste your time or their time doing it. And of course, this is the kind of thing I'd be happy to hammer out with you on the coaching call because there are a lot of different approaches you can take. So just click below and we'll get a chance to talk about that right away. So this method of talking with people individually when I was first getting started became very valuable later on when I started getting more traffic to my site, and I could use my experience talking with individuals to better communicate with a group of people. So if mass communication isn't working for you so far, if you don't have a lot of traffic and you don't have a lot of conversions on your site, you might consider a more personal approach to building things up to where you can talk to a larger audience. Okay, in effect, that's what this webinar is. I'm having a conversation, not with you as an individual, but as a group, and giving you the opportunity to talk with me more if you think that I would benefit your business. And I'm able to communicate fairly effectively with a large group because I've had so many conversations with individuals.